My name is Brooke Moltrum, and I played Shannon Corbeil in The Jumper. I was able to relate to this story initially because Shannon is an actress. I'm an actress just starting out in LA. And so the age was really relatable to me. I was able to get into that mindset. And although I didn't experience 9/11 at age 17, I can relate to how prolific and necessary it would feel to do something. And I think that it's extremely amazing that Shannon did. When I met Shannon on Zoom, that was just the best day. I realized we had so much in common. It was so funny, actually. When I met Shannon through our call, she knew a teacher that I had known through just kind of crazy connections at Moore Park High. And that was so wild because it was her theater teacher, Mr. Hebel. And I know Joe Hebel, one of my friends. So it was crazy that the world is so small, and we could, even down to the people that we knew, we were similar. The opportunity to tell a story like this is just my biggest honor. I've said to family and friends when I've talked about this piece how I feel like this piece has to be up there, if not one of my most special pieces, because it's somebody's personal story. I'm telling Shannon's story, and I wanted to do such an honor to that and bring her through, bring pieces of myself in there too that I found in her. And it was this beautiful symbiosis, this relationship that I was able to build with the relationship in this story. It put something in me too. It gave me the inspiration to be courageous and to take those leaps of faith in my own life. And I hope to be as brave and courageous and honorable and wonderful and funny and kind as Shannon is. Music brings to these stories, to these veteran stories, is the elevated spiritual feeling. I always loved musical theater because it takes us into it transcends us. And I think that these emotions, these feelings to viewers can almost be impossible to relate to, or most times are impossible to relate to. But the connection that we have through music, the ability to feel what that might have been like in the underscoring, in the words, in the height that the vocal line takes us to, I think that it helps us understand that relationship with the emotions and can better relate to each veteran. My favorite spot of this piece, and it's so hard because there are so many spots that I love. I love this, I love the vocal line, I love the story, but the part that just gets me every time is when we exit out of that drum, that awesome drum intro, and we fall into the beautiful the arpeggiations, I believe is the term, arpeggiations of the piano, that just, they helped me, because I've never jumped out of a plane. they helped me understand what that feeling was. Not like swirling and chaotic and crazy and scary. It is that at the beginning, but then it's this, I call it the sauna moment, where it just feels so, you've taken everything around you, and it's beautiful and inspiring and, ineffable. Words can't describe it. And I think that piano motif just seals it in. So I am new to LA. I actually just moved here about a year ago. And I moved away from my family in Washington State, and this year has been extremely difficult. I think that's a common experience with people that first moved to LA. And when I received this project, it was such a blessing. And it truly felt like, you deal with so much rejection. And what was so beautiful about this is I just finally reached the point in my life where I was like, I will let it go. What is meant for me will come to me. And this came to me. And it just felt so right. It just fit. And Shannon fit. The music fit, Katie fit, Elise, the whole crew fit. Everything was so wonderful, and I'm so grateful to be here and to be sharing this story with you guys. So thank you.